Welcome back, Humboldt All-Axess. A pleasure to be joined by a man I've heard a lot about so far. I'm going to butcher the name, but I'm trying. Shakir Odunewu.
Yeah.
Close? Mm-hmm. How about Shaq? Can I call you Shaq?
Yeah.
All right, I can see why they call you Shaq. You're a big guy. What age did you pick up the nickname Shaq?
I think it was around when I was 12, when I was in middle school.
Okay, so and I assume you were a big middle schooler?
Yeah.
Tell us about your background. Drew says it's not a traditional, grew up in the suburbs, went to high school, and came to Cal Poly Humboldt. Tell us about where it started, where you've been, and how you've gotten here.
Yeah, so originally I was born in Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay.
But I eventually left, and I grew up in Egypt. So I eventually came back to the States when I hit middle school.
Okay.
And that's when my basketball journey started. You know, I was a tall kid in 6th grade. I was 6 foot. So I kind of just picked up basketball, just going to the court with my brother. And then I eventually left Rhode Island, and I went to Texas.
Okay.
And met a trainer. He had helped me. He developed me. And then I committed to New Mexico State. So I was there my first year underneath Chris Jans, who was at Mississippi State now. And then my second year, I was at New Mexico State again with Coach Greg Heyer. And then I went to junior college, West Valley. And then this past season, I played at Bakersfield with Coach Rod Barnes.
Okay. So the West Valley down in Saratoga?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First off, Egypt.
Yeah.
What memories do you have, and what was that like? I mean, that's got to be quite a difference. I mean, I'd say, Texas to Arcade is a big difference, but yeah. Providence to Egypt's probably a bigger one.
I mean, it's just, it's definitely different. It's an Islamic country, so, the religion is different. The people that you meet over there is different, and obviously it's extremely hot.
So you're happy to get back to the States, I assume?
Definitely.
You're not itching to get back to, move back to Egypt again?
Yeah, no, not really.
Well, it's not too hot here in Arcata, California. Talk about what excites you about being here and being a Lumberjack.
Definitely the area, the people they meet over here, and I would say the basketball team. I think we could be really good this year.
It's funny, watching football right now, you see a lot of these quarterbacks who have not taken the traditional route, and they're having big years. You would say, or I could say you maybe haven't had a traditional route to get here. How do you think your background from, where it all started, and then, being at a Division I, and then a junior college, and then Bakersfield, and then coming to here, trying to maybe, maximize your best?
I mean, I think definitely it's shaped me into a different player. I'm a different player because of the schools I've been to, playing at different levels. And I think that it's really good for us this year, having somebody, like me who's been around and, played at different levels. So, the things that the freshmen struggle with, I can, kind of help them and, just, kind of touch them because, I didn't really have that when I was a freshman and a sophomore and so on and so on. I kind of had to figure out things on my own.
Yeah, great chance to have me be a coach on the court. Mm-hmm. Tell us about your game. What I get the opportunity to call the Lumberjacks this year. What can I look for and be excited about in your game, Shaq?
I mean, definitely you're going to see me dunking on a lot of people, just being in the post. Really, honestly, you might not see me shooting any threes. I'm not going to lie. But, just kind of in the paint, just being a bully in the paint. Is
there somebody you would compare your game to?
I mean, I would like to compare it to Shaq.
I mean, that's where the name comes from, right?
But growing up, I liked Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, the dream.
Yeah. No, he's definitely by far my favorite.
So you got any of those moves down low?
No, I got it all.
The dream shake, I love it. I'm a big fan of Olajuwon back in the day. Talk about Coach Broom and hooking up with him and how he got on your radar screen and was able to get you here to Humboldt.
So back when I was at West Valley College, one of my players, Jeremy, he committed to Montana where Coach DJ was at. And, he saw me play, and he was really interested in me, but I eventually committed to Bakersfield. So when he got the job, of course, other schools were contacting me and recruiting me, but I thought that it would be better to, play for a coach that's seen me play, kind of knows my style of game. So ultimately, that's why I chose Humboldt.
Now, I don't know how much DJ has told you about the community here, and has he let you guys know that if you guys can put a product together that's exciting and get some wins, I mean, this community is going to get behind you guys and it's going to be real quick.
Yeah, he definitely told me that, basketball is definitely the talk of the town. And he told me when he played for Cal Poly Humboldt that Actually, him and Coach KJ told me that people would like give them champagne and like all this other stuff, like on the away games and so on and so on. So
they were rock stars.
Yeah, he definitely told me the atmosphere and the vibe and the love that they have for the basketball team.
Now we know DJ's not suiting up, and hopefully he's not going to anymore. Does KJ ever get out there and practice with you guys at all? Has he got any game left in the tank?
No, sometimes he has a pad, come with shorts, and we'll see.
How excited are you to finally be getting into the season? Redwoods is coming around the corner, alumni game, but finally get to see some different bodies to bang against and dunk on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited. Like I said, I think that we can be really good this year. Of course, like any team, we have some stuff that we have to, fix up. It's kind of different because, at the Division I level, you have summer workouts. So, you get to come in there and, get to know your teammates and so on and so on. But, yeah, I think despite the fact that we don't have summer workouts, I think that, we have a real brotherhood. And, yeah.
Shaq, we're excited. Appreciate your time. There he is, Shaq. More Humboldt All-Axess after this.